and welcome, my beautiful Scorpio souls. How are you this morning? Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I welcome you, and you're not here by chance. You are actually in alignment with the universe's ability to help you make this decision to be here and have some messages for you today. So, some tarot prophecies, some revelations, and assistance in more ways than one. We're always having your lucky color and your lucky numbers for today, which you can use for whichever ways you can use them for. I know some use them for betting. I would not advise that. But anyway, thank you so much and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscriptions. You are an amazing person. You are my favorite bestie online. You just don't know it yet. All right, thank you so much to my soul family, and we're going to have a tarot prophecies and readings for the signs of Scorpio for today. So today is one of those emotional days. So September decided to bless us with this amazing, beautiful energy of just love, the energy of love. All right, so I'm going to go into my tarot readings for today. Welcome. First point: time to open yourself up. Time to open yourself up. You're going to have to open yourself up in more emotional ways than one, and you're going to enjoy every single bit and part of this. All right, it's going to be so emotional that at one point or another, if you're not with the right sign or with the right person or right energy, all right, it's going to go different in a lot of ways. All right, so careful that whichever energy you are around, you're able to take care of yourself. Take in a lot of water, okay, a lot of fluids, drinks, whatever works for you, take it. All right, so long as it's a liquid, it's a fluid. All right, life has a lot of beauty to offer today. Okay, so open yourself up. Time to receive what you offer. Time to receive what you offer. Okay, time to let the energy cleansing flow. So we are not in an energy cleansing mode, and that's just working out beautifully for every single last one of us. All right, the universe has a way of making things work in our favor. All right, but at the right time, the right place, with the right person. All right, I won't say that a Scorpio is much better than a Taurus. I won't say that a Scorpio is much better than any other sign out there. But Scorpios are the tea when it comes to intimacy, all right? Because that's our ruling area, okay? We are responsible for that, and therefore for Scorpio, this is mind blowing. Okay? Blow away. Okay, anyway, get to that. Okay, yeah, so strengthen connections with the divine. Okay, conversations turn to conflict. Do not engage. All right, do not engage to conversation that are going to turn into conflicts. In as much as this emotional energy surrounding, there's also some unhealed emotions surrounding. All right, so someone could be coming up with this energy of negativity. All right, of judgment, of trying to release what they're still holding on to onto you. All right, do not let them. And that's the energy at the end of the day. Remember, guys, you can only control your energy. You can only control your energy, and you knowing how to control your energy will help you more than any other thing. All right, and funny enough, it will even get to a level of controlling this other person's energy, because if they're arguing with you and you're not responding, if they're trying to bring drama to your door and you're not in the space of even allowing that, you are in control of your own energy, so that won't get to you. Okay, so control your own energy. Do not let conflict get to you. Do not engage in conflicts. Okay, eventually this partner will be able to share what's going on with them. Eventually this partner will be able to open up on what's happening with them, but give them the time of day. Okay, give them their space, give them their time. They'll be able to open up, especially in relationships that have been available for a long time, for quite a while. It's a friendship, it's a colleague, it's a spouse, it's your partner, in whichever way. All right, they could be having issues of their own, but they are projecting that onto you. Okay, that's a personal matter, Allow them the time so that they can be able to come to you and open up to you when they feel like they are in a space where they can. All right, forgive me for that. Allow me to just continue this video this way because something is happening to my lights and I can't deal with that right now. I just can't. I'll have to stop this video and I'm already well far gone. All right, so for today, allow me to be able to do this video this way. Okay, as long as you can still see me and hear the message, we're good. Okay, so new and old energies are coming in. People are starting to feel they're just jealous. Okay, it's just simple. They're just jealous because you're finally in a beautiful energy, in a beautiful state. You're much better than you were before, and they left you thinking that you're going to be worse, or they just didn't know what they had at the time. But now that you're growing, you're improving, you get things are starting to get better for you. They desire that back. They want that back. All right. But unfortunately for a Scorpio, when you walk, you just like, done. I learned my lessons. I'm just done. Okay. Allow yourself to heal from that person if that is still an energy you're holding on to. If not, and you just have some other personal issues, like maybe your finances, like our finances for Scorpios right now, it's not 100%, it's starting to pick up, it's starting to get better, but it's not at 100, it's not where we were expecting or hoping it for it to be, okay? But still, things are getting better slowly, okay? So maybe you're struggling with the energy of your work, maybe a certain colleague or a certain workmate is just, paraphrasingly, mishandling you, all right? But at the same time, at the end of the day, you are in your own power. You are in your own essence. You're in your own powerful energy. So therefore, you are in control. Control the fuck. Control whatever fucking thing is messing you up. Alright? Control whoever the fucking person is actually taking your time and not giving what you deserve. Or an old energy that is coming back that you do not want. Say the fuck no. Alright? Sorry about that. So you have the confidence to build something solid. Alright? You have the confidence to build something solid. You have the confidence to bring something long lasting. Alright? So finally we are in this state where you feel like there's some stability coming in. Alright? So whatever long lasting project you're putting out there, it's starting to give back. It's starting to give back. Oh, give back. Okay, that's a good one. Giving birth to money. my account is finally giving birth to money. That's a good one. Okay. But finally, something long lasting, something stable, something long term. Like that's the best version of a Scorpio I know. That's the best version of your personality I know. All right. So keep up with these projects. Keep up with this work. Keep up with whatever it is you're putting yourself out there to do. Just do it. Okay? Multiply the abundance, multiply the wealth. So unexpected obstacles, but a matter of time for things to work out. Just give it time. Everything just takes time, alright? And obstacles are natural in life. Whichever space it is you want to work through, relationship, friendships, work and all that, alright? They just have to be there. But this is the thing that Scorpios have learned, and I want to be able to remind you or teach you. Sometimes you forget, and it's okay. But it's good to remind yourself. Remind yourself that you are the most powerful, alright? You are your own power. And therefore, whatever challenges are just here to teach you something. Whatever obstacles are here to remind you who you are. They are here to remind you how strong, how powerful, how resilient, how reliable you are. Alright? How capable you are to turn pain into power. Alright? To use that as a catapult ability to be able to get you to whatever it is you are working towards. You are getting to. You are moving towards. Alright? So a lot of positive, beautiful energy. But at the same time, these conflicts have to come in to remind you who the fuck you are, alright? To remind you that this is just a normalcy in life and you have to take that pain and turn it into power, use it to your own advantage. So if it's an old energy coming in back in with some crap into your life, you know how to turn that pain into power and get them the fuck of your life and use that power, that pain, and use it for your power. all right? Build something they cannot touch. Build a character they cannot get to, all right? Build a personality they cannot fucking even dare to cross. Think that you would have that in you, all right? Say the fuck no to stupid personalities and fuck yes to powerful, possible personalities, all right? That just catapult you to levels that people cannot get to. All energies cannot get back to you so long as you say the fuck no and stay the fuck away from these people, all right? Yeah, most of these obstacles, I know they're going to be financial and emotional right now, because that is what we are really working a lot on in this month of September, all right? For every other sign, okay? But for Scorpios, this is intense. Remember, we feel everything to a depth people cannot understand. Other normal signs cannot understand, all right? So if you already know that, pain is the last thing you want to put into this, because this is a new beginning, this is a new start. So therefore, to us, there is just so much depth to this. And if you allow that depth to be corrupted already right now, by the time you get into that area and that level where you're starting to let go, you are way deep, all right? You were hurt before you even admitted you were hurt, okay? You are just dismantled in a lot of ways. Your heart is just, it's too broken, all right? It's just, I don't even have a good word for this. There's so little left for anyone to receive. There's so little left for you to give, all right? So don't allow yourself to get to that energy. You'd rather go for a new energy, start over, but also protect your energy, protect your emotions. You're already emotionally mature. You've learned so much emotionally. At this point and at this level, you will not let anyone affect your emotions whatsoever. There is a power and there's a whole sentence in the word no, okay? Take that how it resonates, but the no is a whole sentence. Say no. No is a whole fucking sentence. Say no. All right? When you need to say no, say no. All right? So opportunities are adjusting for your greatest benefits. A lot of opportunities are also coming. I know there's also an emotional aspect of it, but let's put that aside for a moment. You already know what's going on with that. Let's go back to work. You are struggling to be able to get your work done because your emotions, your heart chakra is the one in control right now. And when that is in control, it is too powerful for you to be able to start to go back into focusing. But today is a better day because you struggled with it yesterday and you learned a few ways to be able to navigate through this and to be able to handle your relationship or your friendships or whatever it is you call it. But are actually able to set some boundaries, set some space aside for yourself. Remind yourself who the fuck you are and get back into your power, because your workspace is your power. Your work is your power. So you get back to that. You've set boundaries, you've set standards, you've set yourself up for better future. And this better future starts with sorting out your workspace, sorting out your finances, all right? Everything else will go smoothly from here. I promise you, the last parts of this month of September are going to balance out so much better than the first few months, all right? Sorry about that. Okay, sorry. So let go of control. We've been asked this for the whole of September. We love being so much in control of how it's going to happen, how things are going to turn out, how things are going to come in, how blah blah blah. But you're being asked not to have some control, because remember, you're only in control of your own energy. You cannot control another person's energy. You cannot control another person's outcome. All right. Take care of your own outcome. Take care of your own energy, and the rest will flow. The rest will follow, all right? Let them come in with their own energy, but when you feel like you need a boundary, set a boundary, okay? When you feel like you need some space, take some time. I feel like I'm thirsty, but I'll be able to take some water once I'm done, okay? So a lot of fluids for today. You need a lot of fluids. I've already had my tea though, and that's nice. So you have a lot of divine guidance, all right? Let things flow naturally. Let things flow naturally. Stop being in control so much, all right? So true love seeks you out And when you let it, it flows. That's a beautiful thing. True love seeks you out, and when you let it, it flows. Receive with gratitude and trust that everything is happening as it should. So appreciate whatever it is you're being given, however big, however small, whatever works for you, wherever works for you. Could be a road trip, could be some money, could be an opportunity to be able to have some picnic together, could be whatever it is you're being able to receive. Appreciate, have some gratitude, and that's all that universe ever asks us to do. Thank you, 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 thank you is all you have to really do in this life to be able to enjoy more fruits, to be able to enjoy more abundance than you had expected yourself to receive. Okay, so before I read our lucky numbers and our lucky colors for today, as usual, kindly like to motivate me to keep reading, all right, to inspire me to be able to keep bringing these prophecies, to be able to bring these messages to you that will be able to help you in your day-to-day life. As for that, our lucky numbers for today are 1 and 7. 1, spirituality. In spirituality, it means new beginnings. So new beginnings in relationship, new beginnings in your projects, new beginnings in your workspace, new colleagues. Could be if you're opening up a space that you need new people in your area, new people in your life. New beginnings, all right? New beginnings, resolving family issues and therefore having new beginnings. And the number 7 is spirituality. So a lot of spiritual guidance, a lot of divine guidance, and we love this so much because then therefore it means good things are coming, and when good things are coming, you enjoy. You celebrate and appreciate them so much. And our lucky color for today is crimson. Kindly, if you have anything in crimson, wear it today. And if you know nothing about crimson and you need some assistance, go to the comment section and you'll be able to find some information from me or from others about the crimson color, and you'll be able to be assisted so much more. All right. Yeah. So the next point is issues blocked will move a little without having to directly be there. So spontaneous. Yeah. Spontaneity is fine. Spontaneous kind of things happening around you. So things are moving. Things are starting to get better. Things are starting to look up. So you're having better days, you're having better emotions, you're having better times, you're having better space, you're having a better friendships, you're having a lot of things are just moving for the better, all right? So a lot of good things are happening to your life and to the people around you. Like at this time and at this point, there's so much amazing things happening, all right? So when beautiful things are happening around you, sometimes it's not you who's controlling, but spontaneously someone cooks you breakfast, spontaneously someone takes you out, spontaneously someone just decides that today is a good day to just spend with you, spontaneously someone decides it's time to be able to fund that project of yours, spontaneously, all right? The god of suddenly, so spontaneously, all right? Yeah, and that's a beautiful thing. So there could be some traveling for some people, some short distance, maybe just next to the neighbor, or some to a 40 minutes drive, to some a whole long drive, to some maybe could be a road trip, to some could be going to the up country and be able to visit your family or your friend or your colleague or your partner, and that will be beautiful. So traveling is there for today, or relocation, all right? Yeah, so punctuality and responsibility is also there, all right? Just saying, you've learned to balance some things, all right? And now it's time that you've learned to actually be punctual at your workspace, be punctual at your relationships, being punctual at whatever it is your project you're putting up, all right? And also at the same time, you are able to just be in a transformative energy. You're in the verge of transformation, all right? So you're responsible. You're very responsible. You want a clean space. Allow me to be able to load it up a little bit. That's better. I feel like that's better, right? So you're able to clear up your space, you're able to take care of yourself, you're able to take care of the people around you, you're able to take care of some errands you need to run, and you're able to do it. Okay, and that's a beautiful energy. So a lot of transformation, a lot of transformative energy. So desire to say, I need more than this, half-hearted love. I need a strong commitment. So if maybe your commitment is not as strong, or if you're not seeing it going somewhere, you say fuck off to this half-hearted relationship, fuck off to this half-hearted love. All right, I want more, I desire more. And if you are able to get this energy, feeling like maybe your partner is not enough or your partner is not giving enough, then you're able and allowed to be able to start building a new relationship, a new commitment, or sort things out and get more out of it. All right, that's the energy for today. All right, so you are in the energy of a phoenix, so you rise again. You rise again as usual, Scorpio. You rise again as usual, and this is a beautiful energy. And I know a lot of people, especially a lot of other signs, hate this about Scorpios. You fall and get back up as if you never fell. Like when people think you're done, now this time you cannot get up. This time you just doomed. Funny enough, you always get up better than they had expected. You always get up better than they had planned. Especially for those people who treated you poorly, or who did not expect much from you, or were trying to do everything in their power to put you down. They are baffled right now because you're doing so much better. All right. Yeah. So something has been healing and you're ready to let go, but slowly. So this healing energy could be sensual healing, all right, could be physical healing, maybe you're doing some exercise, could be educational healing, maybe you failed some tests and finally you're going to take in some tests that are going to turn out so beautifully and you're going to be proud and happy once more. All right, so a lot of healing energy. Okay, could also be some past traumas that you're healing through and finally letting go of. All right, yeah. So for Scorpios, I noticed we struggle with sleep, right? Like last night, all right? Or the night of 19th. And that struggle with sleep, to some brought in some healing, to some it arose some past traumas, all right? Take it how it resonates. But you are asked to rest where you need rest, when you need rest, all right? You are asked to also be responsible and be punctual so that you do not take too much time on your rest and forget that you had some responsibilities to take care of. Okay? Yeah. So right now, independence, financial maturity, and a sense of abundance. So a sense of abundance in all areas of your life, and you're starting to feel like more like yourself. For the past few days, it has been peaceful and peaceful and peaceful and growing more peaceful. And this is beautiful energy. This is beautiful. No much, you're not so much immersed in your work, but you're also having some time for yourself. You're having some time to be able to take to do some grounding. You're having some time to be able to just have a nature walk, to be able to just have some time to yourselves, give yourself some self-love, self-care, self-support, self-attention. All right, you're able to just take care of yourself in a lot of ways, and therefore this is where the independence has come in. This is where the financial maturity that has already been coming in and it's continuing to coming in is giving you a sense of abundance. All right, and that's a beautiful energy. Okay, so clarity in intentions for future growth. So a lot of clarity is also coming in. Resolution and profit. Jeez, profit, profit, prophesying somebody, for prophesying some finances. All right. Resolution and prophecy that brings in profit. All right. So victory is near. Resolution and profit, victory is near. So whatever hard work you've put yourself through, obviously you're going to be able to receive back. You, wherever it is you put your energy the most is what gives back. All right. So if you're giving your energy so much in your workspace, it's going to give back some finances and therefore some stability. All right, some peace, some independence, some financial maturity. All right, some sense of abundance. Okay, And that's just it. So celebration or public announcement. You're going to have a celebration or a public announcement of something, all right? Could be a relationship that finally has gone to the next level. Could be work that you're going to be promoted. Could be your work actually being someone finally taking notice of your work and seeing how reliable you are and seeing how much of a support you would be at a certain job or a certain project, all right? How much you'd be such a great addition to your workspace, all right, in a certain area, which is better than what you had before. So now you're growing, all right, and people are celebrating that. Now you are having a public announcement that you're finally taking steps towards the better, and people are noticing and they're celebrating you for that. Okay, so you did well to follow your instincts in the first place to begin whatever it is you began. So you are going to inspire someone. Could be knowingly, could be unknowingly, but you're going to inspire someone to start from somewhere, all right? You're going to be able to inspire someone in how much resilience, how much capability of hard work you've been able to put out there. In as much as maybe they were seeing your situation was not able to get to that, but they're seeing you resilient. They're seeing you at this point now reliable. They're seeing you consecutive. They're seeing you in a space where they desired for you to be, or where they feel like if you can be able to get to that, then definitely I too will be able to do that. And it's such a beautiful inspiration to know that you're inspiring someone, and thank God for that grace. It's a great thing to change at least one person's life, to make them better in one way or another, just one side, one section, one part of their lives, to feel a little smoother, to feel a little better, for them to start being able to build something that they've desired for so long and finally just do it. The energy of today is actually, right now it's very high, but during the day to the evening it's going to slow down, okay? But this energy is allowing you to be able to be an inspiration to someone simply because you've been doing this consistently. This means whether your energy is high or whether your energy is low, you've been doing it. And therefore someone is taking that as inspiration. You've been doing this coming from the poorest of states or coming from the wealthiest of states, but you wanted to build something of your own. And this is inspiring someone, okay? And this is a very beautiful energy, okay? So you have a psychic connection with your partnership, with your friendships, but it's giving you some connection. So you're connected emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, mentally. You're inspiring someone. So that's also a connection, and it's a beautiful thing. All right. So move forward with clarity and power. All right. Be clear about your relationship, about your status. Be clear about your workspace. Be clear about your projects. Be clear about yourself. Be clear about the things happening around you. For you need to be clear. All right. Clarity works a lot better for Scorpios because now you know where you're coming from and how far you're going. All right. I did a message yesterday on TikTok, also here on YouTube, but on YouTube it's more of a short, so it doesn't have the whole information. So the same name as this YouTube account, all the accounts for my TikTok and my YouTube are called She Offshore. She Offshore. So if you search for each of the two applications or apps, you'll be able to find my channel, She Offshore, all right? And you'll be able to receive some messages that will help you give some clarity. It's a series of 16 questions. Yes, 16 questions. But you are able to answer those questions and will give you some more clarity about your life. Maybe you already don't know what to do, or what your passion really is, or what you really want to do. Or if you already do, but then you're not clear to yourself about some things, that you'll be able to make this easier. Go to my TikTok channel, search She Offshore, and be able to receive some insights from that video of what will help you through this journey. This is what helped me when I started or when I first began in this journey of wanting to know myself, of wanting to build a career of my own, of wanting to build myself in my own character and in my own personality, in also wanting to know some things about me that would help me in my future endeavors, all right? And this is how far I've gotten. This is how far I've come. So if you're able to listen to that video, it will be able to give you a kickstart. I'll be able to do a lot more videos, slowly but surely. that will assist you, that have helped me come this far. And however much more content I'll be able to gather and to be able to use it for myself and see it work for me, I'll be able to share it with you so that you also get the assistance that you desire and that you deserve. All right. So let's keep growing, my spirit team. Let's keep growing, my soul family. All right. Let's keep growing. So monitor your health today. Your kidneys are going to need you. Your kidneys are going to need you. So take a lot of water. This is where the advice of taking a lot of water is going to come in. You need a lot of fluids. You need a lot of water in your body. So take as much fluid as possible. All right? Not as you can, but as possible. I know you can be able to limit yourself maybe to a glass or two, but go to even a glass of 8. Go to even a glass of 10 if you need to, because you need a lot of fluids in your body today. Okay? Not just today, but you naturally need a lot of fluids in your body. But today is extra because of your emotional tension, all right? There's just a lot of emotional intensity. And these emotions require you with a lot of liquids in your body. You're going to sweat a lot. You're going to release some toxins from your body through the activities that you're going to do here and there, cleaning the house, maybe doing some errands here and there, having your partner over and all that, all right? So you're going to be able to need a lot of fluids, a lot of liquids in your body. So take care of your kidney by taking in a lot of fluids, a lot of liquids, all right? So someone comes with a harmful information today. Stay away and put boundaries, all right? There are haters out there. They're just people who do not like your positive energy all the time. They're just people who do not like see you growing. And therefore, they come with their negative energies. They are projecting their own issues onto you. Do not allow this. Set your boundaries. Walk away. Whatever you have to do to stay away from this negative energy, just do it. Do it. All right? So, there's also going to be a test at your workspace. Simply because you're focusing on your emotional energy. So, more of your feminine energy is in control. So, you're also being tested if you can be able to maneuver through, to be able to get to your masculine energy, which is mostly working with your brain, with your intuition. So, your workspace needs you a lot. So, you're being tested if you're going to be able to do this job. All right? As usual, kill that, right? And smash that like button for being able to watch me work through these emotions, all right? And I love you. I'll be able to send some love emojis, all right, back at you for the love that you're showing yourself, enough to be able to get out of that bed, get some boundaries, some space from that relationship, from your partner, to be able to go and work. And I'll be able to send you some love in that work, all right? And support you so that you keep growing. So share your channels down here, and even when you comment, I'll be able to see your channel and click on it and be able to support you also as much as you're supporting me. So smash that like button for that. All right. Yeah. So avoid being reactive. You have work related issues, but you give it your best. Just give it your best. All right. So people notice you and notice that you want to get things done. And that's a beautiful energy. All right, it means it's going to open up opportunities. You're going to be able to be considered for some new opportunities. All right, so things will go well for you. All right. Yeah. So financial recovery and economical empowerment. Financial recovery and emotional economical empowerment. So obviously you're going to grow if you're putting your effort towards your work. All right. But you're being asked to be able to push yourself past and focus and go back to work and build something. And since you like getting things done, you'll be able to get this done. So keep working, keep building that project, keep finishing up on some ideas that you had, all right? And keep going. Things will go well financially and also economically, all right? So independence begins to feel more solid, a reward of past efforts. So you've come this far as a Scorpio. I feel like the past 2 months have been very crucial for you because you've been building towards this. You have been doing projects after projects. You have been working tirelessly. You've been even doing overtime. You've been putting and immersing yourself so much into your work, and therefore those efforts are being rewarded. You're starting to have some financial recovery. You're also starting to be able to have some independence, all right? Excuse me. This independence makes you feel solid. This reward in your finances for your past efforts are starting to reward you. And that's a beautiful thing, because now it allows you as a Scorpio to also have some fun times and also have peace through those fun times. All right. It's one thing to have your finances in check and have some fun, and it's another thing to have issues with your finances and want to have some fun. You understand my point? All right. The second one or the latter one will not work out so well. You'll be stressed out and you'll be under pressure through the time. But now, because you put on some past efforts for the past 2 to 3 months, you are able to receive back what you deserve. All right. You are able to receive what is yours, and that's a beautiful, beautiful energy. All right. So you are on an independent level, and keep going. Keep going. All right. So intention and direction to your success. You're claiming your abundance. You're actually setting some a lot more intention into your workspace, into a relationship, into whatever it is you're putting your energy into. All right. But you're being intentional, and you're actually directing this towards success. So you're also claiming your abundance by directing this towards your success. So a little bit of control, but don't take too much control. You can only control your own energy, remember. So this is in emotions. You can only control your energy, right? So a lot of control to the other person will not work out well for you. But if it is your workspace, you have so much control, all right? You can be able to do as much work as possible as you feel like, and be able to build something, an independent and a stable future. So if you want that, keep going, and that is what you want as Scorpios. So we are going to keep going. We are going to keep building. At one point or another, you're going to have to see us on TV and not have to see us face to face, all right? Because we've worked so hard for this, all right? So keep going, keep going. Keep being intentional, all right? Keep aligning, okay? So benefits of an investment that you had put is coming back. So an act of financial insight and not fear. So act on financial insight. So maybe an idea has come in or a new project has come in. Do not act on it out of fear of the future, but also out of the intention of building a better future, all right? Out of an insight. So do your research if it's a new project, so that you do not lose your money also, all right? You also do not lose your investment. Do some do some research on the project that is coming in. Immerse yourself in as much as research as possible. We Scorpios are natural spies, natural investigators. So investigate this project before you get into it, okay? And act out of insight, all right? So you're thinking clearly, and your intentions are sharper than ever. Your instincts are sharper than ever. So even if it's a new project being brought in, and you know you're going to feel ish about it, you do not feel 100% about it, you're going to have to let it go. You're going to have to let it slide. You move past that and go to the next one, okay? And that's a beautiful thing. Keep doing that, okay? So follow your instincts. They are sharper, and you're thinking clearly, all right? So fluidity and in finances and in emotions, we already mentioned that. So new opportunities and new ways to earn are coming in. So new projects, new ideas to be able to continue earning. Allow it if you're feeling like you are in a good energy and a positive energy enough for you to be able to do that. So resolve capable setbacks. Don't act impulsively, or you could suffer unexpected consequences, all right? So rather an emotional day. It's going to be a very emotional day, eager to solve things. So conflicting opinions could come in, generational tension, or simply moments of emotional distraction, or a battle that heals, okay? I'd rather a battle that heals. Argue with that family member until you resolve things, or at least get to this point where I'm sharing my opinion from a healed state until you heal with me. Funny enough, I've noticed how most people who've healed wear bright colors. You just have learned to navigate life so much. You've learned a lot from life so much that at this point, new things that are coming in are not as new per se, all right? There are things you've gone through so much that at this point you're able to easily sort conflicts or resolve issues with a family member, with a friend, with your partner, with your colleague, and it's beautiful. But at one point or another, if you still need to do a little bit more healing, go ahead and do that, all right? Come from a healed state, and you'll be able to resolve these issues much easier. So lighter, authentic connections from a healed state, all right? So expression of gratitude for the things that have come in and that those that are coming in. So a younger sibling of yours is experiencing a defining moment today. So could be now stability in their work, could be now stability in their love life, could now be a stability in their lifestyle, could now be a stability. There's just so much stability going on, all right? So you're taking bolder steps towards independence. So keep going. Peace is in the presence of compassion. Peace is in the presence of compassion. Have some compassion, but also remember to build steps towards this independence so that even if when this peace comes, you'll be able to have some compassion, all right? Be able to be understanding to other people because you've worked towards the independence that you have, all right? And therefore, you're being able to, it's easier for you to be able to understand someone who's now building theirs, or who is in the process of building theirs, or who are just about to start building theirs. Like the information I just shared with you, go to my TikTok channel, She of Show, and you'll be able to receive some insights, a series of 16 questions that will bring clarity into your life and help you start a very good life, a much better life, a much better space of knowing what you want, how you want it, when you want it, and with what design do you want to do it, what works for you, what's your personality, all right? If you're able to study spirituality and get to know your birth month, get to know your birth sign, get to know more about your birth sign, get to know which planets rule you, which works best for you, what times is it best for you emotionally, physically, spiritually, and in your finances, in your workspace, all right, with people and with yourself, all right? And this will be able to help you maneuver and move through life in a lot, in a much better position, all right? In a much easier, actually, that's the point, much easier, okay? So it's going to be a fruitful day in domestic matters, all right? So most of home matters are going to go on so well. So your energy slowly slides during the night, but it's moderate in the morning, like right now, right? So it's a passing sensation. Do not worry. Unwind, read, watch. As when you feel like your energy is slowing down, unwind. Have some time to read. Have some time to watch. Have some time to go for a laugh. Have some time to be able to go for a picnic. Have some time to be able to go watch some movies, some comedy, drama, whatever works for you. Go do that, all right? But allow yourself to unwind, to rest. Take a lot of fluids during that rest. Take a lot of fluids during the day, and you'll be able to have a much better, beautiful, much more beautiful day. Okay. Yeah. So independence and leadership are going to resurface today, but do not allow negative intentions. Okay. Do not allow negative intentions. So launch projects, they're going to work out so beautiful today. There is going to be a very beautiful launch in your projects today. Okay. So keep secrets entrusted to you by third parties. Do not speak about them. Tell what's necessary. But what I trust about Scorpios is that we die with people's secrets to the grave. You go to the grave with people's secrets. So it's not easy for a Scorpio because we also don't like small talk. So it's not easy for you to be able to get any information of such very personal matters from us. But if you have a situation where you're too open or too friendly with this person, because Scorpios also get too friendly and too open with some certain people that you've already trusted, kindly close that out. Keep that secret to yourself. Run with it to the grave. Okay, I know you're very capable of doing that. So tell what's necessary and preserve that trust. Okay. So reject proposals that don't give you a good feeling, even for students. Okay. Could also be a relationship that's not giving you a good feeling. Do not trust it. Okay. Just reject it. Could be a new project at school. Could be a new proposal at school. If you're a student, do not allow it. Do not accept it. Reject it. Could be in your workspace. Maybe someone has come in with something new that is going to help. They feel like it's going to help you in your work, or it's going to help your workspace. Reject it if it does not feel right. If it feels like someone is just cooking up something to be able to ruin your work for you, say no. Just reject. Okay. No is a full sentence. Be sure of offers. Gather all the information you can. So research. Scorpios, research is our PowerPoint. Research is our powerful state of being. So research your partner if you feel like they are not truthful or they are not honest or something is fishy about them. Research your work if you feel like someone has brought in a project that is not going to work well for you or is going to bring you into some trouble. Research your books for students if you feel like you're going to need to do a little bit more extra to be able to to do better on these tests, to do better on these studies. All right, so dig deeper into your research. Okay, so your compatibility signs for today, as usual, the 3 signs. Kindly like for these new 3 signs for today. Okay, smash that like button, smash it for these 3 new signs for today. Okay, so the first sign is Aries. Connection is well. All right, so domestic trivial matters of life are going to go well. Intimate discussions today, so this could also go to a point of now marriage proposals, to the point of now relationship proposals, could be going to the point of now doing these projects together, or them funding your project or you funding their project is going to go so well. So the intimacy could extend to your workspace as well. All right, so for Pisces, there's a personal connection. You get along well and spark ideas or emotions. So whatever works for you, take whatever resonates. Could be sparking ideas or could be sparking emotions. All right, but there's a personal connection that is going to go get along well. Okay, and the last sign for today is a Taurus. As usual, Scorpios are just so compatible with Tauruses in most days. We've studied from this one. Most days Tauruses work so well with the Scorpio. So for Taurus is still also in their third sign for today. You are going to have responsibility and talent for today. Responsibility and talent. So good things are going to happen to you and to a Taurus connection today. And thank you so much, guys, as I've come to the end of my video. I appreciate you for being with me. I appreciate you so much for coming back. I appreciate you for always getting back to be able to have some tarot reading and prophecies for your life, day-to-day life. And I appreciate you so much, guys, for your like, comment, subscriptions, and your follow. All right, so be able to turn on that notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I post and receive the new messages that I'm just bringing in every single day. Thank you so much, guys. Scorpios, I love you so much, and I pray to the God, the universe, and the spirits to be able, spirit guides to be able to continue helping you and guiding you, to be able to continue leading you towards the right path, and be able to help me continue doing these readings. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Scorpios. Ashe. Amen. Love you, guys.